Have you ever wondered what goes on in the minds of superheroes? Picture this: beings with extraordinary powers and abilities, yet they're as complex and nuanced as any of us. Welcome to the fascinating world of superhero psychology, where we peel back the layers of these iconic characters to reveal the human psyche beneath the superhuman feats. Our beloved caped crusaders and menacing villains are more than just comic book characters. They embody unique psychological insights that reflect our own hopes, fears, and moral dilemmas. From the brooding vigilante Batman, grappling with trauma and justice, to the whimsical yet deeply disturbed Joker, to Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood hero who deals with everyday struggles just like us, each one offers a compelling glimpse into different aspects of the human mind. This isn't just about understanding superheroes, it's about understanding ourselves. So fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this exciting exploration of the superhero psyche. First up, we venture into the shadowy world of Batman, the Dark Knight of Gotham. In the heart of the Gothic metropolis, we find Bruce Wayne, a billionaire by day and a vigilante by night. His story is one of tragedy and transformation, beginning with the brutal murder of his parents, a sight he tragically witnessed as a child. This traumatic event served as the catalyst for his transformation into Batman, a symbol of justice and fear for Gotham's underbelly. His parents' death left an indelible mark on young Bruce, a wound that time has done little to heal. It's this trauma that fuels his relentless pursuit of justice, a quest that often walks a fine line between righteousness and revenge. Batman's vigilantism isn't just about cleaning up the streets of Gotham, it's a deeply personal crusade, a way to honor the memory of his parents and to ensure that no other child suffers the same fate. Underneath the cowl and the cape, Batman is a man obsessed. He's driven by a need for control, a desperate attempt to impose order on a world that took away his sense of safety and security. Every punch thrown, every criminal brought to justice, is a small victory against the chaos that robbed him of his innocence. Yet his obsession also gives rise to a constant internal struggle. Batman wrestles with the dark side of his crusade, caught between his desire for justice and the temptation of vengeance. He's a hero, yes, but a dark one, constantly on the brink of becoming the very thing he fights against. His struggle is a testament to the human condition, to our capacity for good and evil, and the thin line that separates the two. In Batman, we see more than just a superhero. We see a man shaped by trauma, driven by obsession, and constantly grappling with his own morality. He's a beacon of justice, yes, but one that casts long, dark shadows. In Batman, we see the embodiment of justice born from personal trauma, a dark hero wrestling with his own demons. From one extreme to another, let's delve into the chaotic mind of Batman's arch-nemesis, the Joker. The Joker, also known as the Clown Prince of Chaos, is an embodiment of anarchy. His love for chaos isn't just a quirk, it's a fundamental aspect of his character, a reflection of his nihilistic worldview. Behind the painted smile and flamboyant demeanor, he sees life as a cosmic joke, a meaningless dance of coincidences. To him, the only sensible way to live in this nonsensical world is without rules, without order, and most importantly, without sanity. Delving deeper into his psyche, we can identify possible mental illnesses that he might be dealing with. Antisocial personality disorder, for instance, is a condition that could explain his reckless disregard for others' rights and his lack of remorse for his actions. His impulsivity, his deceitfulness, and his consistent irresponsibility are textbook symptoms of this disorder. However, it's not just about the disorders or the labels. The Joker's psychology is a complex labyrinth of motivations and contradictions. He's not just a madman, he's a madman with a purpose. His actions, as chaotic as they might seem, are usually aimed at challenging societal norms, at questioning the very foundations of morality and order. The Joker's obsession with Batman provides a fascinating insight into this dynamic. He sees Batman, the epitome of order and justice, as his perfect foil, his necessary opposite. Their battles are not just physical confrontations, they are philosophical debates, a contest between order and chaos, sanity and madness. The Joker's compulsion to provoke, to disrupt, to instigate chaos is a reflection of his larger philosophy. He believes that deep down, everyone is as insane as he is. All it takes is a little push, a little nudge towards chaos, and the veneer of sanity peels off. The Joker, in all his unpredictable insanity, serves as a mirror to society's own madness. He's not just a character, he's a question, a challenge, a reflection of our own hidden chaos. He forces us to look into the abyss, to confront our own potential for madness. And that's what makes him one of the most compelling characters in the world of superheroes and supervillains. Next, we swing over to the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. A character that's become an icon in his own right, Spider-Man is perhaps one of the most relatable superheroes out there. Unlike many of his peers, he's not an alien, a billionaire, or a god. No, Spider-Man is Peter Parker, a high school student from Queens, New York. He's a science nerd who gets bullied, has to work part-time to help his Aunt May with bills, and struggles with homework and crushes just like any other teenager. But then, he's also Spider-Man, a superhero with the weight of the world on his shoulders. Peter Parker's struggle to balance his personal life with his superhero duties is a constant theme in the Spider-Man narrative. One moment he's cramming for a physics test, the next he's swinging through the concrete jungle, saving the city from the likes of Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus. It's this dichotomy, this tug-of-war between ordinary and extraordinary, that makes Spider-Man so compelling. The guilt stemming from his Uncle Ben's death also plays a significant role in shaping Spider-Man's character. With his uncle's words, "With great power comes great responsibility," ringing in his ears, Peter grapples with the guilt of not being able to save his uncle. This guilt doesn't cripple him, though. Instead, it fuels him, pushing him to be a better hero, to ensure no one else has to suffer the way he did. What's truly remarkable about Spider-Man is his resilience. Despite the guilt, the pressure, the constant juggling act, he never gives up. He keeps fighting, keeps trying to live up to the responsibility that comes with his powers. He stumbles, he falls, but he always gets back up. He's flawed, he's human, and he's doing his best. Spider-Man, despite his superhuman abilities, grapples with very human issues, reminding us that even heroes have their struggles. And in those struggles, we see our own reflected, making Spider-Man not just a superhero, but a super relatable one. From the dark alleys of Gotham to the skyscrapers of New York, the minds of our superheroes are as diverse as their powers. We've journeyed through the shadowed psyche of Batman, his quest for justice, a response to childhood trauma. We've delved into the chaotic mind of the Joker, a character whose unpredictability mirrors the unpredictability of life itself. And we've swung through the complexities of Spider-Man, a relatable figure grappling with everyday dilemmas and extraordinary responsibilities. Each character, in their own way, mirrors aspects of the human condition, our fears, our hopes, our struggles. They are not just mere characters sketched on paper or projected on the big screen. They are embodiments of our own psychological complexities, our triumphs and our failures. They show us that even within the extraordinary, we can find the ordinary. As we delve deeper into their psyches, our superheroes become more than just characters. They become reflections of ourselves and our society. After all, the most